So, I have a question. I don't know about you guys. My favorite YouTuber back in the day used to be H3H3. I don't know about you guys. H3H3 used to be the funniest fucking YouTuber, bro. I used to be rolling, crying, laughing at this man's videos. He used to be literally the funniest guy on YouTube. And now, he isn't so much. Captain America can have like a teleporting / checkpoint type thing. Yeah, he can, but at the same time, like you need some sort of movement, you know what I'm saying? But getting back to H3H, yeah, H3H used to be one of my favorite YouTubers. Now, he's really, okay, I think the reason H3H was so funny is because his take on everything was so funny. He wasn't like one side, he wasn't like leaning towards one side or the other. And now he's totally leaning, he's basically like a political, podcaster now, which, you know, I mean, hey, if it's working for him, that's great and all, but I gotta be honest, H3, your old content was a lot better. So there's a video here called The Disheartening Downfall of H3H3 Productions by Sunny V2. Sunny V2 makes really good videos. I'm gonna leave a like on this. We gotta watch this ad here real quick. But I love H3H3. I don't know about you guys. H3H3 used to be one of my favorite YouTubers. We might even go back and react to some of his videos.
Hey, what's up? It's just me, Ethan, and my wife.
I missed this, H3. Where are you? What happened, Ethan? Ethan, what happened? Where'd you go, Ethan?
Fila, we hit 50,000 subscribers. 300,000 subscribers. Yeah.
Whoa,
we hit 1 million.
What happened to this Ethan, bro? It makes me so sad.
We have hit 2 million subscribers. Woo! Our channel is doing much better than it's ever done. We just honestly can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support you guys have always shown us. And since we started, it's been a continuous growth. We love our community and we're just so grateful for you guys. The point we're trying to make is that it feels wrong to be taking your guys' money now. Welcome. We're so happy that you're here and that you're giving us a chance of watching our videos. And
H3H3 is just a cringe beta now. Yeah, you know, I have to agree with that. I used to listen to his podcast when it was more edgy, but now it's so boring. He can barely even talk anymore. He doesn't really have anything to add to the conversation. If he's talking about something, he doesn't really have anything to add. You can always predict what he's gonna say. He's just so by the books now. He's not funny. He's not like out of pocket like he used to anymore. Bro, his Papa Bless videos were so funny.
You know, God bless, man.
H3H3 has utterly lost his mind.
No sane person would ever want to have anything to do with you.
He's lost the plot.
Because you are so bitterly unattractive. You're obsessed with other people's masculinity.
Before I talk about how much I dislike Ethan now, I just want to say he used to be one of my favorite YouTube channels back in the day.
H3H3 has gone out of touch.
I'm a YouTube...
Why, Ethan? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Ethan? Where'd you go? Why, Ethan? Where'd you go? You were my favorite YouTuber. You were supposed to save us. You were supposed to save us. Oh, I gotta fix my camera now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Good enough.
YouTuber with a flawless reputation.
Jeez, dude. How far are you removed from the YouTube community?
You might say, everybody loves me.
Are you just gonna be one of those, well, I've made it now, so forget everybody else people?
You see, some people tell me I've changed, and frankly, I don't know what they're talking about.
Damn, Ethan, where'd you go?
Why do we have a natural inclination to hate the accumulation of wealth? Why has millionaire or billionaire or any other label relating to...
Because people hate it. Okay, hold on. I want to answer that question. A lot of people hate people that are rich, and people that don't have money want rich people to share their money. But the reason those rich people have money, more often than not, is because they worked for it. And the reason you don't have money is because you don't work for it, okay? Like I said yesterday on stream, I don't know if it was yesterday, if you really want something so bad in life, you will attain it. But if you don't attain that thing that you wanted in life, you clearly didn't want it bad enough. So people that complain, all these billionaires need to share their money. No, they really don't. They earned it. They earned it fair and square. Yeah, you know, maybe doing a little some illegal things. Maybe they're finding some tax loopholes, but that's it. It's loopholes. They know how the system works better than you. They have more money than you, so they know how to like run their money and funnel their money legally and find loopholes. Okay, so you know, maybe you should educate yourself. Maybe you know you should go get that bread. If you really want that kind of money, go work for it. Okay, stop fucking complaining online. Stop complaining. I want some of his money. Well, guess what? The reason you don't have this kind of money is because all you do is. God, I hate people like that. So fucking annoying.
To an individual's level of wealth become a negative connotation? Why, when a sponsorship comes up in a YouTube video, do we get that compelling feeling to click onto any other garbage that YouTube has spat into the recommended column on the right hand side? Is it the fact that seeing someone with more wealth makes us feel like we've come up short in some way? Is it the fact that rich people are an easy target and putting them down seems to be somewhat of a dismissal for where we need to improve personally? Or is it
Hey, hey, Zion, keep grinding, bro. I see you D1 varsity. Hey, keep grinding, bro. Keep fucking working for that shit and you'll get it. You will attain it. If you work hard enough, you will fucking attain that shit. But you gotta stay vigilant, bro. Just because you take dubs, that doesn't mean you can start slacking off. You have to stay vigilant, bro. You have to keep grinding, no matter what. Monica, next live, can I see your reaction to anime rap? Monica, I'm so sorry, Sonic, but I looked up that video the other day on stream and I don't really want to react to it. I'm sorry, Sonic.
simply the fact that deep down we know there's no shortcut to having wealth, therefore making it one of the only real indicators of an individual's ability to perform better than anyone else. Government policy, public protests, and more recently YouTube videos, all of which following a similar toxic narrative. The hatred of those with the ability to accumulate wealth, certainly an underlying motive for the content creator we'll look at today. H3H3 Productions, also known as Ethan and Illa, two long-time content creators who, despite once having a reputation as the greatest YouTube roasters of all time, have since descended their status, often labelled by former fans as being on the same level as the people they used to roast.
Ah, Ethan, where'd you go?
What could have caused such a shift in their reputation? Was it their change in demeanour from a chilled out couple to an angry, somewhat bitter pair of creators?
You are a vile slime of a human that nobody will ever want you because you're so pathetic.
Maybe you should calm down.
Was it the neglect of the channel that made them so famous in the first place?
We've pretty much disappeared the past 3 or 4 months.
Were they changed by the insane level of income that they were bringing in? Was it a political problem?
Thinking of Joe versus Trump kind of like is gonna give me anxiety.
There are so many different elements worth analysing in this one, so I'd say it'll be an interesting story. Join me as we cover the downfall of almost everyone's at one point favourite YouTube couple, H3.
I hate the people that like Andrew Tate, like be rich and flex. Maybe we'll have to react to some sort of Andrew Tate stuff. I know that guy's been like that guy's really popular, and I know he got banned on a lot of things. Maybe we'll have to do some reacting to Andrew Tate stuff. But that shit's a little I'll get demonetized. I don't know if I want to show that. But you know what? Fuck it. This is my channel. I'll say what I want to say.
H3 Productions.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're right. Hey, you're a dub.
Somewhat of an unconventional location.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Fucking Japan's right.
Compared to our other downfall videos.
You're a G, Japan. You're a fucking G.
In a town or a city or simply an apartment. But for this one, we actually begin in 2007 at a Jewish Holocaust museum located in Jerusalem, Israel. A place where an unknown Ethan Klein and Hila Hackman would meet for the first time.
And then I remember at the museum was the first time we like
Caught eyes.
Or
like, what up?
Ethan, having come to Jerusalem from the United States, went home by himself shortly after meeting Hila. However, they continued to talk on Skype up until 2009, at which point Hila would come back and stay with Ethan in the US, also stating that they were like a team from the second she came to stay with Ethan.
And I think we were teamed up from that first minute. We were like teamed up. Boy.
However, after living together for 1 year in the USA, Hila's visa expired, and she had to move back to Israel.
Her visa expired, we moved together to Israel.
Ethan, wanting to continue the relationship, decided to move with her to Israel and got a desk job in marketing and content management.
What was your desk job? What kind of job?
I was just a content manager.
However, after 5 years of slogging through the job, Ethan felt unsatisfied and wanted to pursue his true passion of comedy.
So 5 years working a job that I eventually wasn't satisfied. I want to do comedy, so let me do something about it.
Now this happened to line up with Hila studying video art, who at the time was given an assignment to make a video about addiction, and she needed someone to be in the video, so Ethan volunteered.
We have to make a video
for my art class about addiction. I'm like, okay, let's do it. I'll do it.
Ethan and Hila then created their first ever video for Hila's video art class in May 2011, titled Chocolate, attempting to abstractly display the concept of addiction. This first video was accompanied by the creation of the H3H3 Productions YouTube channel on the 30th of April 2011, which was created on the very first day of Hila's video art class.
We made the channel together the first day. Hila had a video art class.
The name H3H3 is often translated as he with threes instead of e's. However, this isn't entirely accurate. The name actually came from the initials of both Ethan and Hila.
Because Hila's name is Hila Hackman, and my middle name is Edward, so it was Ethan Edward. So it was just EEHH, and we said, hey, he.
And
What happened? What happened? Look at how alive he looks. He looks like a good, fine, good-looking young man. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. We'll see later on in the video. He's not looking the healthiest now.
As of May 2011, they are officially content creators for YouTube. Two oddballs in Israel with nothing standing in the way of becoming whoever they wanted to be. However, there was just one minor issue. An issue that almost 100% of content creators face when they first begin. Their videos sucked.
I mean, our early videos are so off the wall, dude. Like unwatchable. So I'm not surprised at all that nobody watched them.
Lack of video context, no real subject in most videos, incorrect settings.
What is that? Why is it in 4x3, Hila?
So, because I had no idea what export means.
All factors ultimately leading to no one watching their content. On top of this, their videos had no real target audience or niche, so viewers had no idea what to expect when watching a H3H3 video. However, here's what H3H3 did right. They had no expectation for views or getting famous or anything along those lines, really.
There was nothing at stake. There was no delusions of grandeur. There was no expectation at all.
Which is excellent, as when there's no expectation, it's not like you're going to give up straight away.
Let me know, chat. Did you guys used to watch H3H3? H3H3 used to be my favorite YouTuber, bro. I'm telling you guys. He used to be the funniest. He's literally my profile picture. The Papa Bless, like the Vape Nation thing. He's literally my profile picture on my PlayStation. That's how much I like this content, bro. He was a funny-ass dude.
Considering you never expected to get anywhere anyway. By May 2013, 2 years after beginning to create content, H3H3 had achieved a grand total of 275 subscribers, a number that would have made many creators give up, but not Ethan and Hila. Their lack of expectation as well as their passion for making the videos ensured that their fuel tank was always sitting at full. And perhaps this unconditional love for creating videos would finally start to pay off after 2 years, as in May 2013, H3H3 would begin their first series that would go on to provide them with their first piece.
I used to watch this. I watched that. I watched that video. I literally watched that video. Why does why did H3H's girlfriend have a deeper voice than him? I don't know.
Proper success on the YouTube platform. On the 12th of May 2013, H3H3 Productions would upload a video titled Warm It Up EXE, That's a 10.
That's a 10.
This video was somewhat similar to many of the other rising meme videos at the time, basically making a joke out of a serious video with ridiculous edits and bizarre sound design. This video, shown in a screenshot from December 2013, got a whopping 238,000 views in the first 6 months of being uploaded, taking H3H3's total subscriber count from 275 to over 1,000 in October 2013, approximately 2.5 years after initially creating the channel.
It took us like 2 years to get, I think, 1,000 subscribers.
Damn, see, guys, that's why I stay humble. That's why I'm like so blessed to where I am today. Because it's so hard on YouTube, especially now. Back then, it was a lot easier. Now, bro, it's so hard. Actually, it might be easier. I don't know, but I always hear, like, especially for Mr. Beast, it took Mr. Beast years to get his first 1,000. His first 1,000. I got my first 10,000 in a year. My first 10,000. That's crazy. That's wild. So I'm so blessed. I thank you guys very much. Thank you for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, seriously though, guys, it really does mean a lot. It's crazy. It's crazy. But also, I've been grinding, so you know, it is what it is. You know, however much work you put into something is however much of reward you to get back. That's not always the case. Not always, but I would say most of the time.
Subscribers. In case you didn't notice, we broke 1,000 subscribers. Wow, that's a lot of people, huh?
Then pretty much like any other content creator in the beginning, H3H3 Productions just kind of continued to do what worked previously. So the H3H3 Productions channel began to upload a bunch of different EXE videos, kind of following a similar style to the one that blew up initially. This ultimately resulted in subscriber growth for the channel. However, by May 2014, Ethan and Hila would have never expected the level to which their channel was about to explode in popularity, all beginning with a single video, titled How to Kiss H3H3 Reaction Video.
Guys, we got a special video on board here today. It's a tutorial about how to make out
The H3H3 Reaction Series. The series or video type that would absolutely explode them into stardom. Now, while these days it seems like every YouTuber and their dog has done a reaction series at some point, back in early 2014, reaction videos were a completely unknown genre.
In the beginning, when we were making reaction videos, we were, I don't know.
Hey, that's what this is. This is a reaction video. Hey, look at how lit that is. This is a reaction video, and this is gonna be clipped onto the second channel. Subscribe to the second channel. Leave a like on the video. Yeah, this would be clipped. Yeah, you know, reaction videos. They started it. These guys are the pioneers. Okay, they're pioneers in what YouTube is today. And now they've fallen so far. Ethan, what happened, dude? I miss you. I miss this, Ethan. I don't miss you. I miss not the current one. I miss this one.
We were the only ones doing it, but it seemed like at the time. And it was like open range, it was open fields.
Recently, it seems as though reaction videos are mainly used as a filler for when content creators have nothing to talk about, but the original concept for H3H3's reaction videos was actually birthed out of Ethan's genuine outrage for how bad the videos were.
And everyone was circle jerking about how great this video was. And I was like angry. I was like, this video is so stupid.
This first kissing video reaction performed so well that it led to another reaction.
Here today with another reaction video.
Then another reaction.
Here's the culprit. He's got a bandana, so he's a little bit metal, you know, he's a little bit edgy.
Eventually taking over as the main type of content on the channel. The audience loved the reaction videos for Ethan's over-the-top, relentless barrage of genuine anger towards the stupidity in each video that he was reviewing.
Well, you know the show's gonna be good when you got a guy
Created by Dick Wolf.
Curtain's name is Dick Wolf. And who could forget his accomplice, co-producer,
Speed Weed. Yo, that's hella funny, bro. He's so fucking. I miss H3.
Speed Weed. Can we get some Emmys for Dick Wolf and Speed Weed?
And the pool of different videos to react to was so ripe at the time. SoFlo Antonio, Prank Invasion, Ock TV, a time
Dude, these are goated videos. Those are some goated videos on YouTube.
History when you didn't really have to be a truthful individual to get views. However, as fake pranksters and disingenuous gurus rose in popularity, so did H3H3, being ready to call them out on their lack of authenticity whenever a video was posted. The H3H3 reaction videos caused Ethan and Ela to go from 5,000 subscribers in 2014 to
do you guys think, what do you guys think? Now, obviously, Ethan and Ela don't make videos like this anymore. I don't even think they upload on their H3H3 account anymore because they're more into their podcast. And I know Ela has her own clothing line, like the Teddy Fresh clothing line. That's fine and all. But do you guys think if H3H3, if Ethan and Ela continue to make comedy videos and go, like, basically say kind of out of pocket stuff on H3H3, do you guys think the channel would still be doing it would still be doing as good as it is today? It would keep going up, you know? In my opinion, now more than ever, yeah, I do think so. Especially because if you say some out-of-pocket stuff, you know, it's gonna go viral and you're gonna get a lot of hate. But at the same time, you know, it's gonna go viral. So, I mean, there's a risk and reward kind of thing. Especially with today's comment, you really can't say anything that's against the grain, which is kind of sad. But yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe if Ethan and Ela made videos like this today, they'd probably get canceled. But at the same time, you know, you should be able to say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Plus, these are funny. These are the funniest videos. These are literally peak YouTube. Probably get canceled. But yeah, I agree. But, I mean, his videos weren't cancelable back then. So, I mean, would they really be cancelable today? I don't think so. This, like, his videos are so good, bro. So fucking funny.
50,000.
Maybe one stream will dedicate an entire stream to go back and watch some of the old H3H3 videos.
Only 5 months later in October 2014. However, this would only be the beginning. By October 2015, 1 year later, the couple was at 300,000 subscribers.
Damn!
1 million only 5 months after that.
You may have heard that we hit 1 million!
H3H3 Productions had gone from 5,000 subscribers to 1 million in a space of only 22 short months.
The third year, I think by the end of the third year, we probably had 1 million subscribers.
Oh my
So between
God,
year 2 and year 3?
Am I wrong?
However, it wasn't all smooth sailing for Ethan and Ela. In around October 2016, just after hitting 2.5 million subscribers, very early signs began to show up here and there, hinting at an impending downfall for H3H3.
A lot of people have been complaining recently that our videos suck and that they hate us.
After 2.5 years of making H3H3 reaction videos, one thing was for certain. There wasn't nearly as much content to dunk on by late 2016.
More people started doing it, and the pool of stuff.
That's because back in 2016, if you guys remember, there was a little YouTuber named Leafy is Here. Now, in my opinion, Leafy is Here is Leafy single-handedly changed YouTube forever. Just him. Can you imagine that? Imagine that. A single person changed the trajectory for YouTube forever. In my opinion, that's just the way I view it. I think if Leafy never was on YouTube, I don't think YouTube would be what it is today. How sensitive people are, the demonetization problems, the copyright issues, the age restriction bullshit. I don't think any of that would have happened if it wasn't for Leafy. Leafy. My bad. Yeah, that's just my opinion. That's my take. I mean, Leafy single-handedly created the first adpocalypse. That's what's crazy, bro. That's wild shit. Because before Leafy, you can make whatever kind of videos you want, and they'd get fucking monetized. You can make a lot of money. Yeah. Your videos are number one.
Dry.
Thanks, Sonic.
There's not that much stuff that you can lampoon.
The pool was running dry, and I think this explanation is completely justified if I'm honest. If you guys remember YouTube back in 2014 and 15, there was so much content that you could roast. But by late 2016, early 2017, the cringe had almost completely disappeared and genuine effortful content began to take center stage on the platform. Now this was great for the YouTube platform, but as for the quality of H3H3's videos, this was a negative, because simply put, there was just less content to roast. Ethan and Neela had explained that on some occasions they would work all month to make 3 reaction videos, only to scrap them as they didn't think that they were good enough.
We made 3 reaction videos, almost to completion, and we scraped all of them.
Finally, the H3H3 channel had grown to such a size where they had potential to do serious damage to any content creator that was called out.
Since our channel started to get bigger, it's like the person you choose to talk about is gonna have a hard time.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like if you okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, for example, like if PewDiePie was making these kind of videos, obviously the people that would, and if PewDiePie's making fun of somebody that has a smaller platform, obviously there's gonna be a lot of dumb people that watch PewDiePie are gonna go dunk on this person, on the person that PewDiePie is making fun of. They're gonna go dunk on their channel and go in the comment section, hate on them, dislike the videos, maybe even flag them, try to get them banned. There's just people like that out there, and yeah, okay, that's true. That is true.
Regardless, whatever we said, this was the bottom line. By late 2016, the circumstances for the video style that had made them so famous in the first place were beginning to change. Not exactly the greatest scenario for any content creator. However, things weren't all that bad. I stated to be the early sign of the downfall, but H3H3's long backlog of videos was still causing fairly tremendous subscriber growth for the channel. And as they say, sometimes when one door closes, another one opens. Because only 2 months after making this video explaining why the reaction videos were slowing down, Ethan and Ela would launch a new project for their YouTube channel. A project that would increase their notoriety dramatically. A project providing the audience with the ability to learn extensively from individuals who previously had not shared their stories. And of course, a project that would go on to create levels of controversy that Ethan and Ela would have never been able to expect. We're of course talking about the H3 podcast.
Yo, here we go, boys. Here we go. He's about to get into some nasty stuff. I mean, hopefully he doesn't say the N-word like live.
The podcast was awesome. The only other real big podcaster at the time was Joe Rogan, who would never interview YouTubers like Boogie2988 or Joe. Okay. You can think what you want about Joe Rogan, but dub Joe Rogan for bringing Mr. Beast on, bro. That's some dub-ass shit. He brought Mr. Beast on. He's had Elon on like twice or 3 times. That's some dub-ass shit, bro. I'm sorry. Salads. So the H3 podcast was there to fill that gap. We finally had that opportunity to get an insight into the mindset of some of YouTube's greats in long-form format. The podcast, as well as H3's extensive backlog of legendary reaction videos, caused the channel to grow by around 300,000 subscribers per month in late 2016. But while their notoriety was skyrocketing, it would ironically be the same time that their reputation began to decline rapidly. As the popularity of the podcast increased, one thing was noticed by the fans of H3H3 Productions. The content on the main channel was beginning to be neglected. H3H3 Productions went from 1 video per week to around...
Peak H3, bro. This was so good. This video was so good. I remember this video was so funny. Oh my god. I think I've seen it like multiple times.
1 or 2 per month. with the H3 podcast taking its place by pumping out regular episodes. Now, in a low resolution context, this wasn't such a bad thing. H3 was still uploading videos, just on a different channel. However, the reality of how the audience felt at the time was something more like, we can see that you're neglecting well thought out, selfless content on the main channel for high earning, low entertainment content on the podcast channel. This kind of mind frame caused fans to begin losing respect for Ethan and Ela.
Oh God, it's like I've seen this comment like 1,000 times since we started doing the podcast regularly, that I've lost all respect for you.
Ethan claimed to think that people were losing respect for him due to making minor research errors in the podcast.
Some of your research.
This was the decline. This was the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end of the old H3. I mean, at this point, it was probably already over. The old OG H3 was already dead. But this was the transformation into what he is, what he is today, basically.
Wasn't performed at the best it could. I've lost all respect for you. Yeah, I'm triggered, so what?
However, I think the underlying reality was that people began to lose respect for the fact that he had chosen the podcast, a low-effort, high-income video type over his former high-effort, low-income reactionary video type. From that point onwards, it was obvious that his audience slowly turning against him began to have somewhat of an impact on Ethan. Ethan began to seem more angry, sensitive, and serious. Somewhat of a depressing fact considering that Ethan had always been known as the most carefree dude on the platform.
He would make fun of everybody. That's why he was so popular, because he would make fun of everybody, and he didn't give a fuck what people said. And if you said something bad about him, he probably made fun of you too. But now if you make fun of him now, he'll probably try to cancel you.
This element was then somewhat cemented when H3H3 Productions would upload a video in January 2018 titled Where Have We Been? This video addressed Ethan and Ela's lack of content on the main channel.
It's pretty obvious that we've ghosted out on YouTube. We've pretty much disappeared the past 3 or 4 months. We post like occasionally.
But most importantly, the decline of Ethan's emotional state as observed by the fans.
Towards the end of last year, started to realize like I had become a worse person. All of a sudden I was like grouchier, more arrogant, more cynical.
Ethan and Ela then signed off the video by stating that they wanted to get back to the place they were previously by uploading more regularly on H3H3.
Cap. It was all cap. They didn't, and now let's check. I'm gonna check really quickly. I'm pretty sure that they don't upload on that channel. Let me check really quickly, chat. I'm pretty sure they don't upload on that. Let's see. H3H3. Damn, if you just type in H3H3, their main channel doesn't even come up. Did they take it down? Hold on. H3H3 Productions. Let's see. Okay, no, it's still up. The last video. Their last video was posted 2 years ago. I called it. Do you guys remember these two? The content nuke? That was a decent video. I'm gonna be honest, Keemstar's a shady fucking guy. He's a shady fucking guy and he does some crazy ass shit. Damn. 2 years ago, H3H3 prank tier list. Look at lesbians try kissing. Okay, hold on. It's not getting demonetized. Dude, he can't even make videos like this anymore with the audience that he has. His audience totally switched. This is wild, bro. Educational videos. I remember this video. This was a good video. That was actually a good video. The Jake Paul era, that was good too. Oh my god, I miss it. Where is it? Pepsi said that was a good video too. This is funny as fuck. That was a good ass video. Is YouTube over? Interviews with prank invasion actress. Oh my god. Is PewDiePie? Oh my, okay, clearly he's not. We all know that. Wow. Extreme glowing knife. What the? This was a good ass video. Yo, okay, one of these days we're gonna have to dedicate an entire stream just to react to some of his older videos, because goddamn, I miss H3, bro. Hold on, chat. Sorry, my bad.
Productions.
I want to come back to our community that I love and have fun. I just want to have fun again.
And they honoured this statement by spending 6 months uploading somewhat regularly to the channel. But included in these somewhat regular uploads was a video that would be somewhat of an indicator about the change in their YouTube mind frame.
So this person wrote H3H3 is transphobic 8 times in response to my tweet, and it has 300 retweets and 1,000 likes.
In April 2018, 4 months after apologising for not uploading, H3H3 Productions then uploaded a video titled I'm sorry if you were offended. In this video, Ethan addressed a Twitter situation involving many people people calling him transphobic for making a minor joke about being Ellen.
Underneath, I said, my name is Ellen. I'm changing my name from Ethan to Ellen.
Now, while respectably Ethan didn't apologize for what he said,
my intention wasn't to be offensive, so can you just accept it on that face value? If you're looking for an apology, you're not gonna get it.
It was still somewhat obvious in his body language that people calling him out was having somewhat of an effect on him. Now, this was just kind of depressing for the former fans of his. Ethan had literally gained notoriety for being able to make a joke out of these kinds of people.
That's deplorable and should not be allowed anywhere. Like, they should be banned.
He's become the very thing he swore to destroy. You live long enough. Wait, well, how does that saying go? Japan, you know this. How does this go? If you live long enough to become a hero, you see yourself becoming the villain. Some bullshit like that. It's from Batman. You would know that, Japan. Damn. He became the very thing he swore to destroy. Ethan. Oh, God. Ethan. What happened? What happened?
He literally grew his audience through demolishing people like idiotic social justice warriors and the easily offended transgender community. The Ethan Klein from 2 years previously would have likely made a video memeing the offended tweeters, while the present Ethan was sitting in front of a camera defending himself for what he said on Twitter. This was all alongside another Twitter incident where Ethan was once again justifying himself for tweeting out something to do with someone getting cancelled, both being changes that clearly represented the adjustment in Ethan's way of thinking. And it wasn't only the fans noticing this.
Yeah, that is from Star. Well, the one I said is from Star Wars. You became the very thing you sort of destroyed. That one's from Star Wars. But the other one, like, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay, thank you very much.
This adjustment in thinking.
Thank you, Brain.
So did other YouTubers, with Diesel Patches uploading a video 3 months after Ethan's apology video, basically saying what everyone was thinking at the time.
2015 was probably his golden age. But now Ethan is a shadow of his former self.
This was accompanied by another video at a later date by YouTuber Christopher Tom, who highlighted somewhat of a point to do with Ethan's priority of money over video quality.
After 3 months of not posting to the main channel, they came back with an ad for a freemium game that had microtransactions.
After 3 months of not uploading, H3H3 released a 2-minute video which was nothing besides an advertisement for their new mobile app. Now, while the audience didn't mind the fact that they made a mobile game, the classic H3 audience had waited 3 months for a new upload only to have an advertisement thrown in their face. Somewhat of an abstract display that Ethan and Ela saw no reason for the—
Look at, there it is. He literally did. I literally said it. You're the chosen one, Ethan. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring back and say YouTube. Not leave it in darkness. What happens? Why is my camera all moving by itself? That's not how this should work. I should be the only one moving my camera. Okay. Holy fuck. We're almost done with this video, guys. We're almost done.
H3 channel besides for advertising. These various actions caused the subscriber count on H3H3 Productions to stagnate by December 2019. An interesting discovery considering they were still getting 10 million views per month without gaining any subscribers. Which leads us into the madness of 2020, somewhat of an extraordinarily controversial year for Ethan and Ela. In April 2020, H3H3 was called out by some ordinary gamers, basically for the fact that Ethan apparently said it was selfish for Jeff Bezos to only donate $100 million to the pandemic, despite the fact that Ethan was extremely rich himself and had not donated anything.
This is an individual that shits on other people's for how little they—
This is what he's become. This is what Ethan has become, guys. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what triggered it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a multiple things. I don't know if it was time. I don't know if people got to his head. I don't know what it was, but now Ethan has joined the very thing he swore to destroy.
They donate, while also doing the exact same themselves.
Ethan later debunked the claim, showing that Mudaha from some ordinary gamers was incorrect.
And I said, yo, these happened 15 days before Jeff Bezos ever donated, so obviously it would be temporarily impossible for me to have donation shamed him.
However, possibly one of the biggest mistakes Ethan made in this video was displaying his level of wealth to the YouTube audience.
You may have noticed our beautiful—
Yeah, okay. Oh my god. This is what I hate. This is exactly what Krebelcop did. This is a few videos ago, or a few weeks ago, we reacted to Krebelcop. One video he claims, oh, I'm depressed. I don't like making videos with my main crew anymore. This and that. But I'm gonna get back to it, guys. I'm gonna make really good quality videos, even though I'm depressed and sad. Next video, one video later, look at my $7 million mansion. Look at this. Let me show off to you guys. Let me flex on you guys. I'll never do it, guys. I'll never. And if I do, you can make fun of me. I allow you. I will give you the right to make fun of you. You can meme on me. You can do whatever you want. Because I promise you, I will never become the very thing I destroy to destroy, okay? I will never become like this. Fuck. I will never become what Ethan has become. I will be the exact opposite. I will stay true to my word. Believe it, as Naruto used to say.
Beautiful LA mansion. And no, it's not a set. It's really where we live.
Now, while the intro was clearly somewhat of a meme, it was still an honest representation of how much money he had. And while the money itself was somewhat enviable, the bigger question was, why does every H3H3 reaction video now have to have sponsors and ads in it if they have so much money? Now, this is somewhat of a stupid assumption, honestly. Everyone knows that deep down, no matter how much money you have, you'll always want more.
It's true. Okay, it's just true. It's true. It's fucking true. And these people, especially like Ethan now, he'll complain about Jeff Bezos not donating enough. First off, Jeff Bezos, at least Jeff Bezos donated. Like, it's never enough with people. Like I said last stream, it's never enough with people like this. It's never enough. You can donate your entire life savings and it'll never be enough. They want more. But like, yeah, like, I mean, if Ethan already has enough money, why you gotta be putting ads, huh? You don't need more money, right? Isn't that how that works, Ethan? Isn't that how that works? It is. That should be how that works.
But it was like, why not just leave the podcast, which was clearly making insane amounts of money, as the main cash cow while leaving H3H3 Productions as an unsponsored channel for the sake of the art? Regardless, publicly displaying their level of wealth seemed to be somewhat of a long-term negative for the goodwill of Ethan and Ela. Then, following this whole fiasco, the notorious beef between H3H3 and Keemstar would begin, initially on Twitter, then transitioning over to YouTube after H3H3 Productions would upload the video titled Content Nuke Keemstar, basically highlighting all the awful things done by Keemstar throughout his career, somewhat of a sequel to iDubbbz's Keemstar Content Cop posted 4 years previously. Keemstar then returned the video doing a similar thing, and the rest played out like pretty much any other YouTube beef. The most interesting part about this whole thing now that it's over is the subscriber count of each individual. As soon as the video was released by H3H3, Keemstar lost 110,000 subscribers, but since has crawled back to having more subscribers than he had before it was released. Which is barely any surprise really, he's literally the unnukable YouTube cockroach. Meanwhile, if we look at H3H3's graph, almost the opposite happened. H3H3 gained 30,000 subscribers.
This is what happens, guys. This is what happens when you turn to the very thing you swore to destroy. This is what happens, guys. So don't do it. Go touch grass. Don't be like these people. Don't become like Ethan, guys. Don't do it. If you're subscribed to me, you better not do it. And if I find out you do, I will come to your house and I'll soil your mother. So don't do it.
Subscribers off the bat, but has since lost 100,000 since posting the video, possibly signaling at the current state of the H3 reputation. So, like all of these downfall videos, we'll end by asking the golden question. What caused the downfall of H3H3 Productions? Well, I think we could probably all agree. The real reason that H3H3's reputation has had such a tremendous downfall has basically been Ethan's transition.
Papa Bless, I used to look up to you. Papa Bless. What happened? Look at him. He's so beautiful. What happened to this man? Look at him. He's vaping in the park. What happened? I'm so upset. Ethan, come back. Ethan. Oh, I need to find a time machine. I need to go back, guys. I need to go back and save. I need to do it. I have to do it. I miss him.
From a carefree, no apologies type guy whose sole goal was to expose and roast the
Monokage, we should kiss? Okay, Japan, here we go. Hold on. There you go. There's your kiss, guys. There's your kiss. This video is almost over.
idiots that we all hate like SJWs and fake pranksters, to a guy who clearly has a deep concern for his own reputation, now somewhat controlled by the very individuals he used to roast by having to apologize for any minor incorrect behavior. At the end of the day, who cares about the money? Who cares how rich he is? Who cares how many sponsorships he puts in his videos? If you dislike him for that, I think that's kind of pathetic and shallow. But what I do think is justified is not liking him for how much he cares about his own reputation. What happened to the Ethan that literally could not care less about what anybody had to say about it? What happened to the Ethan that would just laugh it off when anyone called him a transphobe? What happened to the Ethan who was just on YouTube to have a good time? The whole aspect of H3H3's financial status is not a negative thing in itself, but having to show it on his channel somewhat highlights the insecure person that he's transitioned into. And that's what people have come to hate. The insecurity,
look at him,
not the financial.
What has he become? He's so sad. He's kind of fat now.
Financial stability. But at the same time, it's so hard to sit here and say that it's all negative. How much good information and life advice from creators has been provided through the H3 podcast? How much free entertainment has been uploaded by Ethan and Ela over their 9 years on YouTube? I would genuinely credit H3H3 with transforming YouTube into much more of a genuine place.
I would too.
If you did fake pranks back in the day or were untruthful in any way, there was always that chance of being called out by H3H3 Productions. Maybe H3H3 and Keemstar are more like each other than they realize, both being somewhat of an abstract mediator for scumbag behavior on the platform. And I'd argue that over the long run, Ethan and Ela have provided infinitely more positive than they have negative. But as highlighted in this video, there's certainly still room for improvement.
What happened? What happened? I don't know. I don't know, guys. But I swear to you. I swear to you. I swear to the 8 people that are watching and the thousands of people that are going to watch this video back later on, I will never join the Sith. Like Lou said, I will never join you. I will never become the very thing I swear to destroy, guys. And this is what I swear to destroy. The current one, not this one. I don't know about this one, but the current one. The current one I swear to destroy. But thank you guys for watching. That was a really good video. The disheartening downfall of H3H3 Productions. Definitely go check out Sunny V2. I mean, he has more subscribers than me, so you know, it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm freaking tired. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. This is probably my longest stream ever. So yeah, guys, thank you for joining in on the stream. I love you guys very much, and you know how it be, guys. Goodbye. I love you. Leave a like on the stream, and all the clips are gonna be posted on the second channel. So don't worry about it, guys. Goodbye. I love you. Go touch some grass now. Goodbye.